Notice verse 27. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. What does it mean to be idle? Well, you should know it. A lot of you are doing it right now, right? Your vehicle's in idle. It's running, but it's not doing anything. It's running, but you're not going forward. You're not going reverse. You're just idling. And the Bible says about, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, when you're in a driving service. But in life, you don't want to be idle. The Bible here says that she eateth not the bread of idleness. You say, what does that mean? You know what that means is that a Proverbs 31 woman, she just doesn't really spend a lot of time on Facebook. She just doesn't really spend a lot of time on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and social media. It's not, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that if you have that. I'm just saying a woman who is working and not idle, she doesn't spend a lot of time in front of the television watching soap operas and wasting time. And I'm not saying there's not a time for recreation and a time for rest, but this is a woman who labors, who spends her days working away, who's investing in her family and investing in the things that God has given her. And moms, I want to encourage you, and I want to thank those of you who are hard workers and are good mothers, but maybe you're sitting here this morning, you're saying, I've not been as laboring as I should. Maybe my kids have gotten a little older, and because they've gotten older and they've taken some of the load off, I've been a little lazy, and maybe I haven't been getting up very early, and I haven't been working hard, and I haven't been setting the right example. I want to encourage you today to consider Rebecca's labor. This was a hard-working lady. You say, her family looked at her and said, hey, you're ready for motherhood. How did they know that? Because she was a hard worker.